Live from New York, this is WIUR Radio.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Full Court Gales. I'm your host, Michael Laureate, along with Adriana Fontanez, where today we're going to talk about what's happening in baseball, the NFL, the Super Bowl, and what's going on with your Iona Gales basketball. So, Adriana, the Mets. Let's talk about it because a bunch has happened this offseason with trades, the signings. What do you think about it so far? Let's start with the Brendan Nimmo trade first.
I'm not a fan. To be honest, I'm not really that happy about it, especially because I've always loved Nimmo. Nimmo is one of the people that got me into the team, along with like Brett Beatty and everything. So like just seeing him get traded, especially when he wanted to retire as a Met, is kind of just heartbreaking, and a lot of people are really mad about the situation.
I mean, yeah, he wanted to retire a Met, and I get that, but he had the full no trade clause. He said, "I'll go." So, I mean, it sucks, but what are you gonna do? I mean, and Marcus Semien is a historically good player. I mean, last season he didn't have a great year. He only hit 230 with 15 home runs, which that's really bad. But he is a great defensive second baseman, and he has been throughout his career. And I mean, a couple years ago when the Rangers went on that World Series run, he was probably one of the best players on that team. I mean, what they won the World Series in 23. The dude hit 14. He had 14 stolen bases. I'm sorry, but he still hit 29 home runs, almost 30. He hit 276. I mean, he has the potential. He's just getting up there in age, and he doesn't really, know where to go with that. I mean, it sucks, but okay. Talk about Pete Alonso, because I know a lot of Met fans are really upset about that one.
Yeah, that one was honestly a shocker. Like we all knew for a couple years, like he's always been thinking about leaving the Mets. So actually seeing him leave, I think it put everyone in like.
I mean, it's not even his fault. He wanted to stay a Met. He said it multiple times. It's the fact that the Mets didn't give him an offer. You have to put an offer on the table to retain a player like that. Yes, he might not be the most consistent dude out there.
But like still, because they gave other people better offers.
Exactly. I mean, the dude isn't the most consistent hitter at the plate. Yeah, he might bat, 270, which is amazing for him. But then he could also go bat 230. I mean, but consistently, he is putting up home run after home run after home run. In the last 3 years, he's hit 38, 34, and 46 home runs in every single year consistently.
Yeah.
I mean,
these trades are just like.
No, that's not a trading. It's a free agent signing.
Well, that and all the trades are just
yeah.
They're not good, especially with what they just got someone else that plays the same position as Lindor. And then there was talk of Lindor maybe leaving. Like
Lindor will never leave.
Everything is going crazy right now.
Lindor will never leave. He is a Met for the rest of his career. And unless the Mets trade him, which...
That's what I mean, because there was talk of him maybe getting traded then.
Honestly, good. But in my opinion, I don't think that... Like, if you look at all the problems in the Mets lately, they've all been centered around Lindor. Nimmo and Lindor. McNeil and Lindor. Soto and Lindor. They just signed Soto to a 15-year deal. Cool. But you know what they did with Nimmo and McNeil? They got rid of him. So, I mean, maybe not.
And then Brett Beatty.
Brett Beatty, I think he has the potential to be a great third baseman.
He does. He definitely does.
But the Bo Bichette signing kind of screws him there because...
It does, but he also was trying to learn how to play first base, so maybe he could be a first baseman.
They also might move him to left field, which I don't necessarily like.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
So, for me, Bo Bichette is miles better of a third baseman than Brett Beatty is, and been in the league longer. Like last year, the dude hit 311 with 18 home runs and had an 840 OPS. Like that's ridiculous. I mean, what The guy had a phenomenal year. He helped the team go to the World Series, and they were inches away from winning it. Dodgers, but you know, um, but Beatty doesn't have those stats. He doesn't have the numbers
No.
to back it up. Now, if you ask me, moving him to left field is pretty stupid
I agree.
because he's not a normal left fielder. That man is an infielder. And while your infield's already like pretty much locked down with Polanco, Simeon, Lindor, and Bichette, Beatty doesn't play left field. I don't think he ever has in his minor league career. But he's a consistent bat. I mean, he once he got hot last year, he was hot. He was getting hit almost every day for the Mets. And you can't just give away a player like that. Now, who's going to fill that left field position? If you ask me, the answer is Carson Bench. That dude is absolutely phenomenal. Last year alone, he went through 3 levels of minor league baseball. He went from the high A Brooklyn Cyclones right up to the Binghamton Rumble Ponies, which is their double A team, and then all the way up to the Syracuse Mets in just 1 year. That's almost unheard of. I mean, the dude is a ridiculous baseball player. He's a true 5-tool guy. He's a lefty bat, which the Mets need.
Yeah.
He's a righty. He's 6'1", 184, and he's just 23 years old. I mean, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, especially for doing all of that just at that young age. That's actually phenomenal.
Last season, through all 3 levels of baseball, he hit 281 with an 857 OPS and 15 home runs. Oh, yeah. He also broke his hand for like a month and didn't play. And he still put up those numbers. Before his broken hand, he was hitting 300 on the year through 3 levels. Ridiculous.
What do you think the starting lineup is going to be for the Mets?
Lineup or like who's playing where?
Like their starting lineup with
Like the 1 to 9?
yeah.
Honestly, I'm not 100% sure, but I can tell you who's playing where.
Okay.
So you have either one of Freddie Peralta or Nolan McLean, one of your starting guys on the mound. Francisco Alvarez is your catcher every day. You go to first, Jorge Polanco. I mean, the dude hasn't played a career game at first. I'm sorry, he's played 1 career game. But it happens. I mean, it happens. Not really, but the Mets will figure it out. Marcus Semien is playing second. Lindor is your shortstop. Bichette's your third baseman. And then obviously Juan Soto's your right fielder. I mean, he's not going anywhere. He never will. Luis Robert Jr. is your center fielder, which that dude can be amazing. And then you go over to left field, and I'm guaranteeing it that Carson Bench will be in left field for the Mets next year. I mean, yes, will he be a rookie? Yes, but is he an amazing player? I've seen it with my own eyes. The dude is phenomenal. He's a true 5-tool guy, and I don't know what the Mets are going to do because he is a phenomenal baseball player.
I'm scared for the Mets this season. I'm actually scared.
But see, I don't know because I think that they can have a great year. Like not a great year where they're going to win the World Series. Like obviously that's not happening, but they can have a really, really decent year. Like you're probably not going to make the playoffs. Let's be honest here.
Yeah.
But you're not going to lose 60 games. You're not going to lose 120 games. Like I don't see that happening either. Unless the pressure really does get to Bench, I don't think that you're going to see him cave. And
like hopefully he's not like a Brett Beatty situation.
I don't think he is. I have seen that man play baseball, and he is absolutely phenomenal. He is probably one of the best players I've seen. So now let's talk about your rotation.
Okay. Yeah.
With newly acquisitioned Freddie Peralta, what do you do with him? I mean, he's absolutely phenomenal. He had a 2.7 ERA last year. He had a bunch of innings. So, I mean, does he go in year 1 or does Nolan McLean?
See, I'm not sure.
If you ask me, it's Freddie Peralta.
Why?
Well, I mean, just look at his numbers last year. He went 17-6 with a 2.7 ERA and a 1.075 WHIP.
True, but things can happen. You never know.
You're right, but Peralta's also a seasoned veteran in the league.
That's true.
McLean has pitched 1 year, and while it was phenomenal, that man is a phenomenal pitcher and a phenomenal baseball player. It happens. I mean, so Noel McLean and Carson Bench went to the same college.
Oh, they did. Where?
I want to say it was Oklahoma State, which it was Oklahoma State University. The two of them together were phenomenal. And guess what? You know how McLean's the pitcher and Benj is in the outfield?
Yeah.
Yeah, roles were reversed at Oklahoma State. Benj threw from the mound, and McLean was a two-way.
How did that change?
Um,
Why?
because they saw more opportunity. Well, when they came to the Mets, I mean, obviously we all know McLean's a phenomenal pitcher.
But I mean, like, I feel like it's always so good and shows your talent if you're able to just switch positions, like switch where you know how to play.
Yes, but he is able to, McLean's a better arm. Yes, he may not be throwing 100 every pitch, which is okay. Guess what? In this MLB, you do not have to throw 100 every pitch. You have to be able to throw strikes and get people out, which is what McLean does. But it also shows to the arm talent of Carson Bench. Dude throws gas. He was throwing 95 off the mound. He can gun someone from the outfield. Seen it. It's awesome. But he can also what do you call it? He can hit bombs. And Nolan McLean can too. I've seen the man hit a bomb in Brooklyn. Thing was pieced. Like crazy. So I mean, so I feel like you go Peralta in the 1, McLean in the 2, and then you go, I'm gonna say Peterson in the 3, Minaya in the 4, Holmes in the 5, and then hopefully rotate Seguin.
Would you say it's like, or how would you say it is seeing them play at Cyclone Stadium, going in now playing like at Citi Field? Like, is there a big difference in how they play though, or is it the same but just better?
Dude, they're just staying consistent. I mean, that's what you have to do in baseball. There was this coach that once said, "What gets you here? Guess what? You're here for a reason. Just stay here. You play the game, don't change anything, and you'll be a perfect baseball player. They're calling you up for a reason." I mean, it's awesome. It's awesome to see. I've gotten to meet Benj. I've gotten to meet McLean. I've gotten to meet Sprout. I've gotten to meet Tong. McGill. Like these guys stay consistent in what they're doing, and then they go to the big leagues and show off.
What about that new player that was just brought to the Mets? That used to play for the Cyclones.
Just got called up. Jonah Tong?
Maybe not that long ago. Not Nick Morabito, unless is it?
No, he never got called up. He got added to the 40-man roster.
Yes, he got added to the 40-man roster. Yes, I'm excited to see what comes of him. I'm excited to see his talent and see if he actually plays on.
Dude's awesome. I mean, he's a great hitter. Dude can steal 60 bases a year for you, which is ridiculous in today's game. No, you don't see that anymore almost. Besides AJ Ewing and Chandler Simpson. But he is a great player who will get called up eventually. They added him to the 40-man roster just so he didn't leave in the Rule 5 draft. That's really what it was. All right, so we are going to take a break, and we'll see you in a second.
Unstoppable!
This is WIUR Sports Radio.
Hi, I'm Robbie Basil, president of WIUR Radio, and I hope you're enjoying today's show. Have you ever wanted to call the biggest games, the biggest moments for the biggest names for Iona Athletics? Then the newly founded WIUR Sports Radio is the place to be. Launched in January of 2025, our goal is to try and get broadcasters here at Iona an opportunity to learn, succeed, and get a chance to be on air. From getting to call the big moments at the hack, Dinkins trying to go to the rack, denied, Yafet Mundi, to seeing the crack of the bat at City Park.
The line drive into left field, around third, and it kicks away. The Gales are going to win it in 10.
We make those moments happen on our brand new WIUR sports radio platform on Mixer. If you're interested, feel free to reach out to me via email or to the rest of my e-board to join the club. We are WIUR Sports Radio, the new home of Iona Athletics. Now, back to the show on WIUR, Iona University Radio.
All right, welcome back. So now let's switch things to the NFL. Super Bowl.
Yes.
Talk about it a little bit.
I'm honestly excited to see the Patriots in the Super Bowl.
Oh,
I know that sounds crazy, but whenever, like when I was younger and the Patriots would go, I would always root for the Patriots to get my family mad and get people mad because I just love rooting for the team that everyone's against. So I just always I wanted the Rams though. So I was honestly very upset when they lost. I was really cheering, rooting for that.
I absolutely love Matthew Stafford, and that game was my Super Bowl. I hate the Patriots. I'm a Jet fan. I mean, how could you not hate the Patriots as a Jet fan? I'm just tired of seeing them in the Super Bowl. I mean, it's terrible. But they both had phenomenal seasons, and we also have breaking news coming out of the NFL. Paris will now be hosting the first ever NFL game in Paris next season.
Oh, I want to go. What? When?
2026.
Who's playing?
The Saints are one of the teams partaking.
Okay.
Let's see. Well, that's not going to work because, but the Paris is hosting its first NFL game. The NFL is really trying to expand.
I think it's good. I think it's so good to have games out of country because it gives fans that maybe used to live in America and moved, or it gives people outside of America a chance to know our version of football. And it gives it a chance for people to actually get involved and expand it more. I feel like that's such a good idea.
Okay. So the NFL has officially announced the first ever regular season game in France featuring the New Orleans Saints, which will be the home team.
Okay.
We know that. The game will be played on October 25th, 2026. And the Saints are expected to face the Cleveland Browns in a Week 8 matchup. So Tyler Shuck versus what we're looking at as Shedeur Sanders in this moment.
Okay.
Which two rookies, well, no, they won't be rookies anymore. But a Pro Bowler in Shedeur Sanders, who shouldn't have been in the Pro Bowl, if you ask me. Dude had more interceptions than he did touchdowns, but we'll look at that. Tyler Shuck, who has been phenomenal for the Saints, he was great in his couple of games, and then hopefully a Shedeur Sanders led Cleveland Browns team. I mean, do you really know the answer? No, but could Deshaun Watson be back? I really don't know.
And then did you hear about when the Super Bowl is next year?
I honestly don't know where it is next year.
Valentine's Day.
Oh, I did hear about that.
Valentine's Day next year. This is going to cause so many issues for so many couples. Oh.
Go watch the Super Bowl. You don't want to miss that.
Honestly, I agree. I agree with that. You could go out before the Super Bowl and do something and then just watch the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl is the game of the year, and if you miss it, you're going to be pissed off.
See, as a girl though, even I wouldn't want to miss that. I would want to be watching it.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. So let's get back to this year's Super Bowl.
Yes.
Sam Darnold and the Seahawks, which I am so excited for. Sam Darnold, the former Jet quarterback, he was our quarterback. He had the potential. I hope he goes and destroys the Patriots, genuinely, because it's Sammy D. How could you not love the guy? So in the game against the Rams, absolute shootout. Sam Darnold threw for 346 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, had a 69.4 completion percentage, and a 127.8 passer rating. What a day. I mean, you play like that, there's a really good chance you're winning a football game.
Honestly, yeah. I am really excited to see who wins. Although my favorite part of the Super Bowl, it's always the halftime show and the ads. I love the ads. I love seeing what like funny things are gonna happen, like what like the newest stuff is, like who's in what ads, who's doing what. Like I'm so excited.
Yeah, for me, it's all about the game. I mean, I really could care less what the ads are.
Okay, but what about Bad Bunny and Green Day performing?
I mean, I I really don't have an opinion on it.
I'm excited to see this, especially because it's like you would never see like Bad Bunny and Green Day perform together. I thought that was so random, a little weird, but I'm like here for it. Like I'm excited to see how this is gonna play out.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I never really saw the two, so I really don't know what the answer is. But I mean, let's see.
Mm.
I mean,
I'm really
but
hoping it's not bad.
you know, I mean, we have a bunch of X Jets in this game too. Sam Darnold, obviously, Leonard Williams, and they're both on the Seahawks, and I hope they kill the Patriots. Genuinely, that is my goal. Like, it. What a way for Sam Darnold to finally get his revenge. The dude has never beaten the Patriots in his career. At least I'm 90% sure he hasn't. But at least as a Jet, he didn't. But you know,
Maybe he still won't.
oh, we
Not that
can
sure.
pray that he does, because as a Jet fan, you want to see your third overall pick succeed. You want to see him go win the Super Bowl. You want to see it happen. I mean, if he was a Jet last year, all right, Vikings fans, you're a little salty. That was pretty stupid for letting Sam Darnold go. It's probably one of the stupider things you guys have done. But let the man get his ring. I mean, he deserves it. He's played his heart out. Him, JSN, and that whole team, Cooper Cup, no longer Zach Charbonnet, but Kenneth Walker, Mike McDonald, and their defense is just crazy good. Let them play and let them get their ring. And I really, I like Drake May. I really do. But he's a Patriot, so I can't like him. I can't like him. I can't root for him to win the Super Bowl. Unless he gets traded eventually, hopefully.
It's the fact they'll only possibly get their ring no longer being on the Jets.
Well, that's because the Jets are just a terribly run franchise. I mean,
They are.
Woody Johnson just needs to sell the team at this point. The guy is not a good
I feel
owner.
like that team needs a whole like rebranding, everything, and maybe they'll have like a chance to succeed. But right now, it's really not looking good.
We need
has
a
not
lot.
been.
We need a whole defense. Our best chance was in 2023 when Aaron Rodgers came to the Jets. The hype around the Jets. We had our receivers. We had our defense. We had our coach. And then Aaron Rodgers tore his Achilles.
Yes.
I was there. It was torture. But can Sam Darnold go win his ring? I think he can. I pray he can. All right, we are going to go to break, and we will be right back.
This is WIUR Radio.
Hi, I'm Morgan Beastie from the Ionian, and I hope you're enjoying today's show. Are you looking for the latest scoop on campus news, sports, and more? Check out the Ionian University's very own award-winning student newspaper. We keep you up to date with everything happening on and off campus. Want to know about the big game, the latest campus event? It's all in the Ionian. Join the conversation. Read, write, and get involved. Visit www.theionian.org or pick up a copy around campus. Stay informed, stay connected. Now, back to WIUR, Iona University Radio.
All right, welcome back. Let's switch topics. We're going to talk about Iona men's and women's basketball. Yeah, so take it away.
So they ended up only losing their game by 1 point.
Men's.
Yeah, the men's by 1 point.
Yeah, we lost to Fairfield. It was a absolute stunner of a game.
It was 71-70. Yeah. I always feel like when it's 1 point, that's always the worst type of loss you could get because it's like you were right there. You were right about to hit overtime or you were right about to win.
So, absolute crazy game. And if you ask me, the Gaels should have won.
I agree.
It's I mean, not to the yes, to the fault of their own, but it's not something that they could control. So So in the last like 30 seconds of the game, you had Toby Harris missed a 3. Cool, happens. Fairfield got the rebound, drove down court. There should have been a foul, wasn't called,
Mm,
and then they called a foul on Luke Jungers.
mm.
From what everyone was saying, it doesn't look like, it looked like it wasn't a foul. I think they said it was blocking. Not 100% sure. I didn't think it was. But, I was
That's
on the other side of the
always-
floor, so what can I see?
That's always the worst though, when like everyone's seeing one thing, but it gets called for something else.
It's
And it's
terrible.
always like it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But then a lot of the time it is also the refs. It depends who you get as a ref, like everything that goes into it.
So Fairfield goes to the line to shoot free throws. Rollins made his first. Timeout was called by Fairfield. And then Rollins missed his second. So it was rebounded by CJ Anthony. And he drives up court as much as he can with time still on the clock, takes the shot, and it watched it bounce off the back, bounce off the front, almost go in and pop out. So I mean, just a terrible way to lose. They played a phenomenal game. I mean, it sucks.
I mean, they've been doing much better too, especially with this new coach.
I love Coach Dro. I think he is doing wonders for this team.
Yeah, they've been doing amazing compared to prior years. Like all the wins we have, everything.
So I mean, right now we sit 1, 2, 3, 4. We sit 6th in the conference at 6-6.
I have hope for Mac. Like I do have a lot of hope for this team that they're gonna go far.
Agreed. So let's switch it over to women's.
Yes, they won
They did.
65-51.
Thankfully, it was against Manhattan, improving to 14-9 on the year.
Biggest rivalry.
I mean, thank God they won because I don't know what I would have done if they'd lost. But I mean, what a season for the women.
Yes.
They have been playing amazing. Zoe Ward, Ella Fajardo,
Yes.
Claudia Field, and that's just to name a few. The other day, Zoe Ward against Manhattan, she had 20 points and 12 rebounds in 38 minutes. That's amazing.
Like these girls are very good.
Yeah, they're having one of the best seasons in the last 3 years. They're having the best season.
I feel like it's looking up for Iona, like especially for the basketball community. Like it's looking up. Like we've been doing a lot better than we have in recent years. And I feel like as years go on, the program's just going to keep getting better, especially our athletics program. Like I feel like it's just getting better and better because they're trying to like get more fans. They're trying to get them more engaged. They're trying to see what they can do better, what they can fix to get more of a crowd, to get people happy, to get more people coming.
And I feel like they're doing a great job with that, at least from my perspective.
They
I mean, I'm at almost every game, but I think they're doing a great job with it. So let's talk about a little bit of Mac because, or at least the women side for Mac. They have one of the best seasons. This last season and this season, I think we had, what was it, 7, maybe 8, whatever it was. We already have more wins this season for the women than we've had in the last 2 years.
Yeah, I feel like they're going to go very far. I feel like they could make it to the championship round
I mean,
and maybe even win. Like
we can pray. But for the men, I mean, they're a good team. They just need to play. I mean, coach said it that it's their preparation, and this one's just a tough loss. I mean, it happens. Guess what? It happens to all of the best teams in the world. It happens to the Dodgers. It happens to the Knicks. It happens to every team in the world. You have that tough loss, and it happens.
Yeah, it's all part of the game. Like if you don't have those tough losses, like the tough losses, in my opinion, help you get better.
Yeah, I mean, it was a tough one. I mean, shooting wise, we weren't the greatest, but it happens. I mean, what are you going to do?
There's nothing you could do but just keep supporting no matter what, like your team. Through like the really bad losses, the amazing wins, you just have to keep supporting. You can't give up on your team.
I mean, we were pretty good. At least in this game, we shot, at least from the free throw percentage, 14 for 17. Shooting percentages weren't the greatest. But it happens.
Yes.
They played great defense. We had 20 defensive rebounds and 11 offensive rebounds. My bad. But that's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. And there were 31 rebounds total for this team, which you don't really see a lot. But
No, you don't. So it's good that we're actually starting to see this now.
I mean, not that we're starting. I mean, we've been seeing this the last couple of games, but they're probably they're a really good team, and they're going to. Oh no, I'm sorry. Those 31 rebounds were. Oh no, never mind. I'm lying. But yeah, I mean, great team, and I think we can make it all the way in the MAC.
I think so, yeah.
There's a really good chance, and I'm excited. All right, well, that is it for our show. We would like to thank you, and we'll see you next
Live
week.
from New York, this is WIUR Radio.